மாசு. எல்லாரும் half HP expose out of
MP center எல்லாமே
காம்போ பண்றாங்க.
வேற லெவல் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gone engaging here, but the R4DG actually out with a little perfect frantic bonus like on top of the water. So I mean, even the 4 Mega has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already 5 already. Armin Dike making sure to protect his team as much as fast as possible. Double kill on as a top of a have already pipe already. Veddi making sure to protect his team as fast as possible. Double kill on the top.
MP center எல்லாமே காம்போ
காம்போ பண்றாங்க
வேற லெவல் ஆக்சுவலா ஃபாலோ பண்ணி ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the R4DG actually out by the written perfect freaking bonus like on top of the water. So I mean, even the 4 mega has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Veddi making sure to protect his team as fast as possible. Double kill on the top.
MP center எல்லாமே
காம்போ பண்றாங்க
வேற லெவல் ஆக்சுவலா ஃபாலோ பண்ணி ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the R4DG actually out by the written perfect freaking bonus like on top of the water. So I mean, even the 4 mega has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Veddi making sure to protect his team as fast as possible. Double kill on the top.
moss. Oh, crazy, bro. What a vision. Another half HP expose out of
Epicenter. Element. Oh, combo.
combo பண்றாங்க.
வேற level exam. Follow through தான் ஏத்திறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the R4DG actually out by the Blitzen perfect frantic bonus like on top of the water army. Even the 4 mega has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Augment making sure to protect his team as much as fast as possible. Double key kill on the top of the
Epicenter. Element. Oh, combo.
combo பண்றாங்க.
வேற level exam. Follow through தான் ஏத்திறாரு.
Alright, the usual nose cut from my PC. Thank you. Okay, tonight we're gonna witness Macro Monks versus R4DG. So we've been expecting this game to happen so far in this tournament, but it's been, you know, like a lot of days has been passed. But now we'll be enjoying to watch this game right now. So let's look at the banning draft, banning phase over here. So I'm gonna co-cast with Naveen and KD. Okay, hello. Yeah. Yes.
Dire's turn to pick. Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
So is this like a final game for their group stage?
Ten seconds remain.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
So anyway, so the banning draft, banning phase, the Knicks just like they're gonna go for the ban, and even the DK has been got rid of by the Macro Monks over here. Maybe they don't want to deal with a good frontliner which can flex with the offlane as well as a mid. But with the first pick from the toss, they're gonna reveal up a Doom over here. So what do you think about this Doom pickup, Naveen?
Probably, I'm not sure whether there will be a position 3 Doom. What is I've not seen a few of the other games of R4DG. Do they play position 3 Doom or do they go for position 4 or something?
They might even can go for a mid, but it all totally depends on them. Like we've seen a lot of role flexing
Wow. Okay.
heroes so far in this tournament.
But yeah, that PL pick from Macromonk seems pretty good because when he's in a lot, Doom is always has a hard way to doom the right PL, right? So that was a good pick from them. But again, PL could be countered. Let's see.
Well, as long as the Doom initiates first, when the PL is forming somewhere in the lane, it will be pretty much easy for him with the War Storm Blink Dagger reveal.
Yeah, agreed. But
they even banned up an.
Yeah, but when it's a proper team fight and PL wants to join the fight at last, then Doom is gonna have a hard time. So, like you said, if Doom initiates first, Doom wins. But if not, then Doom is gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, but the Doom, the hero itself is like a flash farmer, and people have been going for a Midas as well. With the Devour and Midas combine, you can instantly flash from a Blink Dagger in the 10 to 11 minute mark. And once he reach up his level 6 as well, the maxed up Scorcher Earth ability, you can always run down heroes like this PL. Will be having some problem to deal with the DPS damage in a DPS and AoE damage. So it will be pretty hard as well. And even if you're gonna pick up a Grimstroke, so as long as you aim, even like if you aim a freaking illusions of the PL, or like with the help of the Soulbind, it will still connect onto the right like the real PL.
Oh,
so
I did
this
not know
hero,
that. Wow, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so this is a really nice pick from the R4DG, and it can also like combo with the Doom as well with the double Doom,
Yeah, that was what I was going for, but I did not know that Grim can easily catch a PL with his ult. That is something I did not know. But yeah, looking at the other bans, we see Ember and Luna from the Macromonk side, and Kunkka, Brood, and Sand King. So how many Brood mothers have we seen in this tournament? Like, I do not have any history here, so could you help me there?
Radiant's turn to pick.
Well, even I don't know. Maybe the Brood Mother offlane pick itself it's really hard to deal with, but the Grimstroke, if he goes to the Brood Mother lane, it won't be like very hard for him because like with his stroke of head, he can instantly kill all of the Broodlings along with the Brood. Or might even can like snipe down the Brood all by himself, but still not taking any chances. Like this guy. Once the Grimstroke gets out of the lane, he can always take down the tower all by himself, even like force the way out of the bottom lane, like the off lane. So they'll be having so much trouble. He'll be giving so much space for their team. Yeah. So yeah, that's in case banning that one.
Dude, the thing is, you also have to, there are certain picks in the game like Lycan, Brood, Techies, where when you play against these heroes, it's not like, you don't play your conventional Dota game. It's a very different game. Like when you're playing against Brood, you have to basically forfeit your own jungle, and you have to play the other side of the map. You have to let go of certain towers. You have to understand power spikes and rotate heroes that can deal with Brood at that particular time. And another thing is, so like playing against these heroes is really annoying, and the more annoying part is when there's a player who can play these heroes, and Error plays a lot of Broodmother from Macromonk. So I think when there's a guy who likes playing an annoying hero in this patch, you want to make sure he doesn't get that hero,
Yeah, that was the information I was looking for. So when there's a guy who plays that hero well and you're gonna have a hard time dealing with it, why let that hero be there? Yeah.
The Earthshaker pick, I think we haven't even seen this pick up a lot. Maybe it's like a debut pick for the Veddi season, I guess.
I mean, it's very surprising for me that when you pick a PL and you don't ban an Earthshaker. I mean, is that very common in a tournament scenario? Because when I go for a ranked pub game, the only thing that I look forward to ban is an Earthshaker when I pick a PL.
Well, yeah, the Earthshaker is maybe a direct counter for a PL. He can instantly use his Echo Slam, then clear up the illusions and do more damage on the PL, or might even kill him in the process. But then this guy is like a cooldown, like a downtime with his Echo Slam. So every time after you used it in a team fight, he needs to wait for like next 2 minutes doing nothing.
I mean,
it's still.
Yeah,
it's
about patch. It's about patch also a little bit, but it's also about like when you say you pick Earthshaker into PL, I mean, yeah, it's nice because you have lockdown, you can clear illusions and stuff. But the thing is, like, PL players know how to deal with an Earthshaker, right? So the way you avoid the chain stuns is by going SNY, so that, you know, he can't like echo into totem into fissure. Because if you have SNY, the amount of like stun duration isn't enough to chain lock. And that time you can just doppelganger out, and then it's an echo slam gone, and it's very easy to like kill the ES after that with diffusal and stuff. So I wouldn't say it's like something you need to be too scared of, but then again, the way the ES will probably help in this game is if he echoes and identifies the real PL, Grim can get his ult off onto it, and then you get like a free Doom target also because you identify the real PL. So
Right.
I would say that's probably a really good way of like using the ES here. Plus, if you have like an Inkswell on top of your Earthshaker, like ideally, like it's just you have heroes that can enable you, you know. So, and about being AFK for the next 2 minutes, well, I think Earthshaker uses his other spells like Fissure a lot more often. So yeah, I think. And it's once again, you have to think about comfort heroes and things like that, right? So as long as your team is comfortable playing it, it's fine. Plus, Totem is probably going to be able to kill a Wyvern and a Lion if you ever get the opportunity. So it can work. It's just that it's not a very strong laning hero. So it won't have the same impact that the Wyvern will have. But yeah, I guess we have to see what R4DG have in mind.
So we see a Viper ban and a Ina ban. I mean, do you see any point in Viper being banned from the Dire side? I mean, I don't think there are heroes other than ES who's going to be heavily countered by this Viper.
No, it's not of the overall pick, maybe just for the mid lane.
Yeah, and there still is a last pick left, right? And now, by banning Viper, they have TA open. Like, TA hasn't been picked yet. And it hasn't been banned yet either. So, now Macro Monks need to think about whether they leave the TA or get the TA or get a hero that's good against TA. Because TA wins most matchups in mid. Like, he wins against Puck, he wins against all those, you know, really annoying. And he's a meta hero. So, like, he farms Ancients really fast.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have exhausted all their bans, and it's about for the Dire to pick here.
Yeah, exactly. So by removing Viper, they can safely get, or they can get Zeus.
Yeah, that was.
Why Zeus? Like everybody going on right on top of the PL award. Kana will go with like full punishing picks.
I mean, the thing is, right now, the way the game is, it's like Wyvern, Lion, Centaur, like they're all just like the supporting cast, right? Like your PL is your only source of damage. Now Macro Monks basically have to get like a mid laner that does damage, because otherwise, like, you're making space for this PL, right? PL is farming the whole game. But then if there's a hero like Zeus who's going to clear out all your illusions on top of a like Shaker and a Grim, like this hero has just he becomes pointless, you know. It's like you're making so much space for a hero who's going to be countered by draft. So I think that's why they picked the Zeus here. But again, Macro Monks still do have a mid pick left. Personally, I think yeah, they banned out Invoker, Lina, Viper, Windrunner.
There still could be a Winter Wyvern mid as well.
Yeah, it could.
Oh my god, they don't have time. I mean, it's gonna. Okay. Arc? I guess Winter Wyvern is mid.
Well, it's mid also. I mean, knowing Divide with this big flex picks, we still need to wait until everybody picks that one.
Okay.
What?
For some reason,
Wait, error.
the game is stuck for me. Yeah, the game is stuck for me. Yeah. K-Dog?
It's fine for me, Rune.
Yeah, it's fine for me now.
For me too.
Yeah, this is a mid
For some reason,
Wyvern.
it was
Error has
stuck.
been playing mid this whole tournament.
Yeah.
But still, Winter can heavily be locked down and killed. I'm not sure how good. Let's see.
The thing is,
Well,
Winter
that's
is a
if he
bit
gets
hard to catch,
ganked.
right? Like, cause he has like flying pathing, and when he completes his Ags, like he has permanently flying pathing. And he's also really good against strength heroes. So like the Doom and Earthshaker and stuff will, like, it's gonna be tough. Plus, you're gonna try to initiate on the PL because of like positioning. You have to like initiate on like they're just gonna put the PL in front and you have to initiate on the PL. But now Wyvern is there to save you and do a ton of damage while saving you because he's a core, not a support. I think it's a nice pick, made just a bit of a 180-degree U-turn, but I think nice adaptation.
Well, let's go with the introduction for the both teams over here. Looking at the Radiant team, the Macro Monks, Pegasus is playing on a Lion, Mini aka Devoid is playing on an Oracle, Mojo Jojo on a Centaur Warrunner, Darkex on a Phantom Lancer, and finally Error is on a Winter Wyvern mid. Now coming back to the Dire team, the R4DG, Senjin on a Grimstroke, Ayunt on a Doom, Scooby on a Earthshaker, Rise on a Zeus, and finally Chopper Baboon aka Shoop is playing on a Juggernaut. Well, I was still hoping for the Devoid's Oracle mid,
Wait for it.
since it can deal a
Did they
lot
go for
of
a smoke
nuke
gank?
damage.
Oh,
But
yes, they did.
Unbelievable what we're seeing! What just happened?
I think Dire is gonna attempt for
too
first
soon
blood, I
though.
guess. 5-man smoke.
What just
Yeah,
happened?
smoke, but Scooby is the one who's been leading in the way since he has the stun. But Senjin needs to be in the right position as well with his Inkswell. Let's see, Dark Axe. Is he gonna get out of the Scooby? Broke his smoke with the night time.
Oh, no,
Dark Axe, he can't see anything. Fisher has been here, but he's been forced to use up the doppelganger over there. But still, Dark Axe will be happy with that smoke break, and he will be managed to escape under the tier 2 tower.
We may never
But he was forced to take a second spell, so
Yeah,
have a little bit
but
of
they
trouble
might
securing the
as
range
well
creep.
wait. They might wait a little longer. Maybe if the Dockex will try to go towards the high ground over here, maybe you can try to walk towards this another rune. Yeah, even Lion is pinging for the rune as well. But never mind.
Radiant versus Dire.
Pegasus with the stun, but Zeus still gonna take up that rune with a nice cover coming out for the Scooby, the backline.
yes. That was a great Fisher
Oh.
from
Mini, the lots of harass on the Scions. Doom. Well, for now, he'll be having some trouble with taking the last hits at the mid for Error, but he can always harass a bit on top of the Zeus. But once he gets a few of his null talisman, he can, pretty much get all of the last hits as well. Or maybe he can level up a little bit, wait for the Splinter Blast, and make sure to use it just for the last hits as well.
Radiant's courier is
Okay, that early courier snipe from the Scooby is gonna help him out a little bit in the lane. The Dark Axe. You'll be having that extra tango set. So we already know like how the center, which is really good offlaner, he can easily deny up a lot of creeps, like against most of the melee heroes. Flagger gonna use a stun for the range creep, secure from the Pegasus. So it's a Lion and center matchup. The top. Scorcherius is up for the Ion. From now on, Dark Axe, he needs to be a little bit of careful since the damage would be just too high. It cannot be dispelled with the 14 Sin as well. But Mini, this is his favorite part right now. Once he gets up his Purifying Flames, he'll be doing this like he will use that on his own range creep, so that like both of them can start hitting it hitting the range creep, and he can easily deny the own range creep, even if it's like full HP. But I wonder if he can do it from the level 1. Oh, look at the mid. Very low those Zeus, but doesn't have any more mana for the error. Might as well look for another Splinter Blast play. Oh, the Rise. Did had a bottle, so it's gonna heal up a little bit from that one. Still haven't picked up a Spirit Lance for now. Dark Axe gonna save up that one skill until he can manage to kill any target who's pretty low. Okay, now he's gonna pop up this Spirit Lance, but nice Fisher coming up with the Scooby, blocking out the way to save his teammate over there. But he doesn't have any healing consumables, so he might as well run back all the way to the base, I guess. Pegasus is still pretty low at the top. I think it's the second time he's been ran down by the Chopper's weapons, Blade Fury. But he still managed to survive under this one. No first blood yet from both the teams. But look at the bottom. Ion once again low, but there comes a Mini level 3 power spike from the Purifying Flames. Managed to get rid of the first blood. And he'll be happy with that first 300 gold from him. He can make up a board with that one. Rise gonna get pretty slow, but he's gonna go for the rune though. Oh no, Pegasus with the smoke play gonna go right on top of the Zeus. Nice ground stun all the way from there, but error. Does he have any creeps coming nearby over here? Yeah, he can see some creeps coming out with the Spindler Blast. And they do manage to get a kill, but Senjin making sure with the Inkswell gonna secure up the kill right on top of the Winter Wyvern as well. But Mini, oh, he's gonna get caught up over here. With the 40 seconds on another combo, the Ghost Creep kind of slowed down the Grimstock very low. He didn't have any vision at the high ground over there, but I thought somebody would have told the Senjin that the Oracle is missing from the lane. Like Scooby wanted to cover him, but then he's already dead.
We see a pretty active game here, right? Like the first 4 minutes and there are already 4 deaths here. We have a pause from
the Macro Monks. Yeah, they both the lanes, they were waiting for that potential power spike, and they were pretty much waiting until they reached that level. So then since then they started to kill each other. But like for the Doom, he needs to level 6 before he try to go on top of like the PL. But this guy is already in 1 level ahead of him, Dark Axe. So
yeah,
it's gonna be pretty tough for him.
And also, do you think this PL would go for a cloak in this game at an early stage? Because I see a lot of magical damage for him.
Yeah, he can go for a Hood of Defense actually. Like it's been a first item for the PL, so he can always. It's really optional for him. But I think for this game, he can really go for one.
So yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like they have like a lot of counter initiation as well for the Radiant team. Even if they're gonna go with a Blink Doom initiation, like the Mojo, he can always use for the Stampede, and they have like Winter Wyvern as well. With the Winter's Curse, they can stop any single fight just like that. But this time, like the Winter, he needs to be staying afar and like keep hitting the people. So I don't know, he will be much likely to use the Winter Curse to save anybody, but let's see though. It's gonna rush up this Witchblade, Winter Wyvern. Not even gonna go for the power threads like for the early MS. Oh, nice Fisher Block from the Scooby. He can, like Ion, he can actually try to go and help up this guy, but Mini with a little bit of juke around the trees, and it's gonna be fine. Uh-oh, once again, Mojo managed to survive from the spin play from the Juggernaut. And I think he's gonna... Oh. And the mid. They managed to kill up the Zeus once again. They even went for another gang. Oracle this time though. And even now the error is got his Winter Curse back, so if one of their supports comes back to the lane, they can as well try to get a kill onto the Zeus as well. Just like that, look at the Pegasus. He's giving a super aggressive ward at the backlines of the tier 1 tower. And there comes the S-Pack. No, it's not gonna connect, which means Rice, he picked up the haste round. Might as well not get close towards the Pegasus, but multiple TPs have been coming back over here with Thunderstorm Brad. Managed to get a kill on this Lion, but Error is gonna get caught up. Oh, nice Fisher though, but do they have any range for any of the spells? Scooby, I don't think like he's gonna go under the tower to get some hits so that he can give up some vision, whereas the Rice doesn't have any mana at all, so they're gonna retreat back with that one kill at the mid. So we were talking about the hood of defense on a PL, but it seems he's not pretty interested about that one since for now he has 33 CS in the 7-minute mark. They're gonna go for a fight at the bottom over here. Iron's gonna get caught up on the smash. Pegasus used up the Hex, the spec combo, and even Mini with the final head looking for it. Is he gonna KS though? No. He's gonna leave that kill for the Dark Hex, so he'll be pretty happy about that one. Still haven't reached up his level 6, so I think like once Doom reaches up his level 6, maybe even Grim, he will try to rotate towards the bottom. But look at the top though, Mojo Jojo, oh my god, this guy does have a TP, but he's gonna wait until he's gonna get caught up by Singswell over here. Does have a Vanguard, but the Omniscience has been used up, and he's gonna get punished for this ore extension. He was pretty cocky with the early Vanguard picked up by him. He's gonna get dead. Oh, look at the mid. A smoke play. Oh, Scooby, I thought he's gonna break up the smoke for a while there, but then he's already gonna go towards the bottom over here. But Pegasus still no ward at the high ground cliff. Even the ward high ground cliff, which means Zeus would probably gonna go down for the third time in the less than 10 minutes. Scooby, I think now he regrets his decision a little bit. But Scooby, oh no! He went for the ancient totem. He went for the creep over there, but he's gonna get caught up by the earthquake once again. There's the damage there, but nice Fisher blocking out the 3 people, and with the Inkswell, oh, Mini, gonna use the Fate Grip with the magical immune, gonna manage to survive a little bit over there, and might as well can try to get a kill on the Grimstroke, just like that. Nice play coming up from the Oracle. Oh, look at the Zeus, he's already back with the Thunderstorm Wrath. Managed to get a kill on the Lion.
Yeah, so if you look at the items, Juggernaut is going for his Battle Fury. I think he's just gonna farm hard so that he can counter this PL. And I think PL is just going for a standard Diffusal Blade, and probably he'll make his decision from there. He might pick a Sanjanyasha next to his Diffusal, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, these are the items that I see now. And I mean, it's strange for the Winter Wyvern to not even go for a brown boot. I think he's relying on his first kill for the moment, I guess, but I'm not a Winter Wyvern player, so I do not know. But yeah, he's finished his Witchblade, so I think we should see some more fights happening soon.
He would usually go for the full Bolsa travel, but then now they're gonna aim for a Witchblade for the early damage. The Witchblade, the damage the early is just too much to deal, and with an Octic Bone it will be really hard to deal with as well. Okay, at the top, but okay. Thought they can go for another chain lock with the Hex, but he's gonna already pop his healing ward. So Chopper Bobon, he'll be just fine, but oh, he's gonna go right on top of the Juggernaut wall here, but then comes the Inkswell, the Silence, Grimstroke. Oh, Stampede managed to use up those, but the maximum stand duration with the Inkswell is over there. Juggernaut still can't able to get a kill on this one since his Omniscience is back, but then he didn't go for it though.
I mean, meanwhile, we see the bottom Doom was put on Oracle, but still he was not able to manage to get the kill, and Winter is now at the bottom,
still didn't die.
and he's trying to zone them out. Yeah. So that was a fail.
I think he's gonna get caught up over here, but Mini. Is Iron gonna get a return kill? No, nice play from him. Well, he still tried though. I mean, they had an Observer ward over here, so he wanted to go close gaps with the Oracle. But look at the top. Juggernaut gonna get caught up. Inkswell is right on top of the Grimstroke though, so even Dark Egg is gonna come and join in with the fight. And with the Siege card, they will try to get the tier 1 tower at the top. Mojo Jojo. Pega. That's how the aspect we want to use it though. Ground stand, not gonna connect this time though. So Grimstroke, I'll be happy with that escape.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Okay, so Lion killed Jog's courier here.
Is the others constrained?
See a couple of rotations.
Doesn't have. Yeah, it's gonna TP at the outpost over here, but before they try to manage to take this stacks, he was already used his spin. Oh, finger gonna be used, but 30 HP. Gonna survive over there. Raindrop. Oh, Echo Slam has been popped on as well, but Mojo Jojo, he's still tanky. With proper Fisher, doesn't have Fisher though, but they don't have any more chain lock, so I think Mojo Jojo gonna be pretty fine. Doesn't have mana either. So they finally managed to take this tier 1 tower at the top, and even Ion at the bottom trying to do a few backdoor, like creep cards and trying to take this tier 1 tower at the bottom, but then like Centaur is already there to defend this tower.
So Jaga's TP bot now.
They're gonna do the same as well, but just now he TP for this man with the Momnish style. Gonna make sure to kill up the Mojo and he won't have TP. So come back to the fight over here. It's gonna be pretty much a big fight, I guess. Chopper Baboon
joining the fight here.
Yeah, with no spin, I think Juggernaut would probably gonna fall down over here. Error is gonna do pretty much damage. Even Winter Curse has been popped down as well. Error. He's gonna get caught up though, but he still has his teammate over here. Doom has been popped down, but where is the follow-up? Zeus, he's there. Okay, weird pass.
Alright, so I think Doom doomed Winter so that Zeus could catch up, but the distance is too much now. Let's see if Zeus is able to catch up, or this might also be a wasted. Sorry, mom attack. Alright, so we see some humor.
Yeah, the usual part which usually happens to me whenever I play games.
It happens to everybody.
And just because of that, just the second Doom of the game is still gonna survive under this fight. Winter by might as well come back to the fight over here. Mini still have his fall from his use it. Now he's turned Pegasus, managed to connect on right on the zone. Look at the damage, nuke damage coming up from the Mini War. There's level 4 Purifying Flames, managed to get a kill out of this one. But Error, Arctic, Burn is already dropped on, but Senjin is gonna go down as well. Mini, this guy, he had like a 5 kill streak. Yeah, I don't think this guy, I mean, this is one of his favorite hero, and he really likes to KS with this hero as well.
But the amount of damage that comes out of Oracle at this early game is just too damn much, man. Like the third skill, instant damage is just too much to deal with right now, and added to that, Winter's Witchblade with his first skill is just, I don't think anybody can survive at this point of time. Oracle reconnected, okay.
Yeah, and they looking for a tier 1 tower at the mid as well. Macro Monks, like Juggernaut, this guy, he's forcing his way towards the mid over here, at least doing his best, but they're already gonna pop with the glyph just to make sure they get the tier 1 tower as well. But Scooby with a Fisher, looking for a Fisher, Mojo is gonna even land up a stun though. No, he's gonna go with this. Oh my god, Sparkax, this guy, he was pretty low, but then Scooby, he used a Fisher there, but then there comes the Brad with no doppelganger from off cooldown. Gonna make sure to get up the kill over there. Oracle gonna go straight out of the Ions over here. Still doesn't have a Doom, have a Vanguard to strengthen things up. Error gonna get false promise with a Mini, but does he have any more field? Doesn't have a mana though. Error still gonna serve a nice Winter Curse to slow things around with the counter initiation. But Chopper, this guy, he's gonna go for some greater cost for his team. He's gonna get caught up by his edge spike from the Pegasus. Do they have enough damage to change things around for though? Finger, once again, Finger has been used, but still not gonna die though. Mojo does at the back line, trying to go for a good suit stomp. We're gonna make sure to get the offline at the very least. Earth spike right under the Scooby. Error with a 50 damage challenge. Is he gonna get a kill on top of the Scooby? Yes, even they managed to get a kill on the Grimstroke as well. Dark Axe, he's already back with the TP. I mean, he already respawned and TP'd back to the fight over here and managed to clean up 3 people from the Dire team. Oh, nice Storm. Mojo, he found the big kill over here, but the Earthspike not gonna connect. But does he have the MS to escape from here? Yes, Rise won't be getting caught up. So Diffusal has been picked up by the Dark Axe, so he'll be happy to do 1 or 2 fights over here, like whenever they try to go for a push for a silent tower. So even at the bottom they still have a tier 1 tower hanging around for the Dire. So once Centaur Warrior finishes up his blink, they're just gonna snowball before the Scooby gets his blink dagger, I guess.
Yes. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Scooby, Ion, kinda under leveled, but 2 items in the 15-minute mark. Didn't go for a Midas since the lane was the lane became hard for him. So there was a lot of ganks from the Pegasus. It's been very, very brilliant from his execution, like with the Earth Spikes, the attack, but it's like he used to make a 2-finger out there in this game so far, but still haven't managed to get even 1 stack. But like all of the 2 fingers were right on top of the Chopper Bones Juggernaut, but then it's still somehow like he managed to survive every single finger.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Scanning for enemies.
Well, finally the Seas card, they can manage to get this one tier 1 tower at the bottom.
Radiant's
Yep, Rise will be happy about that push.
tower.
4k lead going on right on top of the Macro Monks, staying super strong. And just like that, once the Mojojo gets up his Blink Dagger, they'll be ready to get go for any potential fight. But guess what? Like the 3 nukers for the Radiant team, they're already gonna go for the 3-man smoke, but they need to be a little aware of this high ground ward for the Dire team, the Cliff ward. They're still thinking about something, I don't know, maybe they kinda hesitating. I mean, they're waiting until like somebody, show up in anywhere around the map. Maybe they think that the Dire team could be going for a smoke play as well. Yeah. Alright, the smoke is over, so the Radiant team, they will make themselves over away. Oh, Mini, the 14's in, pretty aggressive over here though, and with the Octane Bomb with this couple of damage, he couldn't actually kill the Zeus though, but then Chavaban revealed himself over here. Ion looking for a Doom target, but just gonna retreat just like that. Just now Centaur finished up his Blink Dagger, so they really need to wait for the next smoke play, or even they need to wait for the next Winter's Curse from the Winter Wyvern before they go for another play over here. So Aaron, he finished up his booster travel. He'll be happy to take all of the lane forms and pressure up 1 lanes from here. And like these 3 guys, they just been sticking around like anything. Like they always looking for potential kills, but look at the bottom. I mean, they're on the Radiant jungle, like the entire Diet team is looking for a smoke play over here, but no, the tier 2. The tier 2's range is just extra. Like comparing to the tier 1 tower, it gives a little bit of extra vision. I mean, yeah, so it will instantly break any smoke over there. And the Oracle is already saw the smoke play from the Diet team. Senjin, a little misplay from him, maybe filling up the pressure. Okay, they're now gonna get tier 2 tower at the top, I guess, but they're still certainly gonna go for the tier 1 tower at the mid. Healing ward right at the trees. Ion looking for a potential pickup, but I think Scooby he needs to use up a good Fisher before they can even use up okay, right on top of it, nice Fisher on top of the 2 people, like the support, the main targets which they need to go, but Ion, the Fisher is gonna block, but Mini is still gonna survive under this one though. Curse to slow things out, but they're already gonna use up a spin over here. Line with the buyback coming, but the fight is ready. But that comes the Echo Slide right on top of the PL, but he's gonna use, he'll helped by the Force Promise. Dark Air, is he gonna survive though? I don't know, still. Okay, Center Warren, he's gonna get new, and even PL gonna die as well. Brilliant Earthquake coming on right on top of the 2 target. Scooby is gonna die as well. They lost 2 cores over here for the macro man, but are they going to still go for the fight? Doom has been used with the Cold Empress. I don't think they. Oh my god, they literally messed up this one fight over here. And with that 4-man dead for the Radiant team, they'll be happy to take this tier 1 tower. This is the fight they really have been hoping for. R4DG.
I guess the chain stun came into a very good picture in this whole fight. I mean, the PL just TP'd there and he got instant silence, instant stun slammed, and he could not do anything there. Oracle tried his best to save him, but there was not a lot to be done.
Yeah, the damage was just already too high when he got false promise back then. So there's no way. And like nice Blink Dagger reveal from there, like in that fight for the Scooby. Like that was a brilliant feature to like focus on to their backline supports. And Scooby, he did the exact same thing, but then the Oracle was like literally on the other side of the fissure, and that's why like the Ion's Doom, he couldn't go for the Oracle skill. But still, they got something out of it though. The team. Yeah. They managed to cover up for like 5k net worth, and it's already like another 1k net worth for the Radiant team over here.
Yeah, I mean they're slowly catching up with all the commotion that was caused in the first early game. I mean,
yeah, they certainly gave a comeback.
All right, so do we expect a smoke, or they're gonna play Roshan? We'll have to wait and see.
No, they can't really go for a Roshan before they can actually pick up someone.
Yeah,
and I don't think like the Dota team they can easily get a Roshan right now as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So SNY is up on PL. This is going to help him a lot with the chain stuns and stuff. But again, when he's having an issue with the Phantom Embrace from Grimstroke, I think that's going to be an issue because that is something that cannot be pushed. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but his agility is just too much, and even his illusions can hit up the phantasm, you know. So if I feel like illusions are prior already with the doppelganger, maybe. I mean that's how the PL players usually used to play, like use the illusion spread, have a little bit of vision, like wherever the enemies are lurking around the trees, and like after then he will send the real illusion in the fight. I mean, so real PL in the fight. So Lion picked up a Blink Dagger, so we can look for a more aggressive plays from him. Like the Mini, he's been the one who's been frontlining a lot for them. So, I mean, look at this guy. Oh my god, Mozo Jojo, he's been sieging out this tier 3 tower at the top, but there's no response from the Dota team or whatsoever for now. But Rice is already there with the Aghanim Scepter picked up by him. The Nimbus is ready for him, so they can go for a fight if they want. Rice, just for now, gonna defend this top tower for now. Okay, multiple TP coming at the bottom. Octobone gonna slow things around for the tower bone, but he's still gonna wait until he uses the Blade Spin. Okay, now nice vision with the Inkswell. Gonna make sure get a kill on this Winter Viper. It's a core kill for them. But where are the rest of the teammates? Oh no, Lion, he bought back for the last fight already. Pegasus trying his best to get out of his mess. Doesn't have a TP, but then Inkswell gonna connect. Pegasus, there's gonna be a dieback for him for sure. And even Zeus tried for a KS with the Turtle Breath. But never mind, Senju's gonna get the kill.
So I think this is a very good fight for the Dota team because they got the tower as well as, you know, 2 heroes are down, and I'm not sure why everybody did not TP bottom, but yeah, so that's there.
Oh, look at the mid. Oh, even Echo Slam has recommitted for the cockiness. Mojo Jojo, every single spell they have is right on top of the center of water over here. Nevertheless, they still have a Doom, have a Blink Dagger with a Warstorm Creep as well, so they still can go for another potential fight. They want Ion. But I don't think like even if with all of the skills they still can't go for the Roshan. I mean, this is a Juggernaut and that's all they have. and Doom, I don't think like the Doom can even tank up a little bit for the Roshan as well. They still, yeah.
So
yeah, talk.
No, nothing. So they have paused. So what I'm seeing is that from having like a 5k difference in net worth for the Dire team, they are now leading with 2k. So that's pretty, pretty great that they are, trying to come back from what a terrible early game they had. So we'll have to wait and watch on how this PL is going to, scale. But yeah, so that is all I had for now.
Yeah, they're pretty much covering out the mid game for now, but that like one little throw from the Diva and rest of his teammates at the high ground, that turns the things out a little bit for the ADN team. But other than that, they're still fine. They can still make a comeback. I mean, look at this Winter Wave. He finished up a Signum Scepter, which means he has like a permanent optic burn duration. So like they really need to get this Winter Wyvern for as a first kill in the team fight, or else like it's the same as a sniper, like the sniper, you won't be using any other spells at all. Only use it as a sniper when some guy is pretty low. But then this Winter Wyvern has a lot of options. With the Cold Embrace, he can save a teammate. With the Winter Curse, he can like counter initiate a whole team fight. Or he can even initiate with the Blink Dagger if he makes one. But it's gonna queue up for an Orchid over here.
Yeah, again, Dire is very, very cautious about that. They always want to take out the Winter Wyvern fight before they, even pick the fight. They want to take this Winter Wyvern out before they start.
Yeah, certainly. But the Mojo Jojo, he needs to be the guy who needs to be in the front. But like Scooby, he's been in a bit of a good position in every single team fight. It's been giving up the beautiful Fisher so that they can see wherever the enemy supports can be lurking around the trees. Like they will be trying to go for a save, or even the Lion could be the initiator of the Blink Dagger. But just too sad that the Oracle is always be the like the one who initiates first. Like this guy has been using his route in every single team fight, and he's been the one who's been initiating first. So he needs to be pretty careful about the next few fights. I mean, they already been cautious for now, so let's see. They might as well look for a smoke fight from the Veddi team over here. Mini, part of the smoke, gonna go with the Mojo Jojo Centaur with the Pegasus. Is Sarah gonna go with them for the fight as well? Let's see though.
And also Juggernaut is going for the Butterfly, which is pretty good against the PL, so yeah. He actually queued up for a Scepter, but I think he changed his mind to go for Butterfly, thinking this PL might be of a big problem as the game goes.
Yeah, the Juggernaut is not always the answer for a PL in the late game. Okay, look at the mid. Once again, Mini is gonna be the front liner, but Pegasus with the Blink Hex. Ion gonna go around the trees over here, but at the back lines, Center gonna go right on top of the Senjin over here, but he's still not gonna die under this front. I guess bounty burn damage is just too high. Double edge. Gonna make sure to get a kill onto this guy. Okay, still have a 1 minute dash. We're gonna use it though. Chopper Baboon. But since they lost their support over here, they're gonna wait a little bit longer before they go for another fight. The Stampede is down. Scooby still have his Echo Slam. They still have a Doom, but it's just 20 more seconds and they're going to chuck back online. So they really need to look up for something over here. Chopper Bomb looking for the house down, but the blade spin used up by the Chopper Bomb is gonna go and be in a safe position for now. Rise, even this guy is nearby. Docrex looking for the haste pickup over here. Oh no, okay, Scooby is gonna blink out right there. Gonna get up the haste over there. Rise. Need to be careful over here. Nimbus has been dropped down, but Rhythm for the center water. And instead, look at the Oracle. He's gonna get caught up. I think his damage is just too high. Oracle, without being used of the force prime, is gonna get dead as well. Oh, at the back lines, Iron Scooby doing up a lot of work to go and seize their supports at the back lines, but then Lion somehow managed to survive out of this mess. So they're gonna lose only Oracle in this fight over here. Pretty much a decent defense from the Dire team. Like they waited patiently for the Senjins to come back online, but then guess what? They're gonna go for an immediate smoke play over here. They still have all of the spells for them. They still have Echo Slam, Soulbind, Omnislash, Doom, everything they have. And Mojo Jojo is walking right over here. Nice blink away coming up from the Pegasus to break up the smoke over here, which means Mojo Jojo, even he managed to survive under this fire. But Aztec with a brilliant Fisher, Nimbus, Stampede to save this guy over here. But understand is the damage is gonna be too high for him. But it's still gonna give up a lot of vision for him though. Ion with an extra moments here from the Sarkasha managed to get a kill on this lion over here. Oh, Omnishash has become it. Oh, there comes the Nimbus play over there, but no call him to save this guy a little bit over here. But Senjin, he's gonna fall down as well. Dark Axe, oh, he's gonna get doomed over here, but do they have any follow damage though? But Ion, oh no, he's gonna go down as well. But Dark Axe, no, Zeus still couldn't manage to get a kill on this Dark Axe kill over here. Even false promise has been propped up, which means Zeus must go down for another 50 seconds over here, which means this is gonna be a free erosion for them. Nice timing for a DD rune. And they'll be happy to get this Roche. And as soon as the Juggernaut, his Omniscience has been wasted in that one team fight, like he immediately spin and went all the way back. But I thought he would stay a little bit in the team fight. And the first Roche has been picked up by the Macro Monks. Once again, getting back up the lead, which they lost in the last 5 minutes, in the last 10 minutes. So let's see how the R4DG would react for this. They're gonna react with the pass, I guess.
Alright, so PL is getting pretty fat now. He's going to finish his Art of Trask, and he also has the Aegis.
Yeah, with the Butterfly, he will more like force the PL to get up an MKB in the later on stage. Like if you know, like I've seen like the Monads, a pro player named Monad, he used to play Majon as well as Battle Fury build for his Juggernaut to counter the Phantom Lancer. I wonder if that build can actually help a little bit. Oh, Pegasus.
I'm not sure right now. The Jug is considering a Maelstrom and a Mjolnir, but it might come up, you know.
Oh my god, nice aggressive ward once again from the mini over here. That's a nice ward. Once again gonna make sure to get that kill. What about the air checker? But I think that's what did they like assume? Like both the teams said ready, but then okay. Some issues from the raiding team.
Yeah.
And this is not really good, like a good item making for the Grimstroke. Like he can go for an Aghanim Scepter. It's pretty useless for him in this game. So I think he might go for a saving item next, and then a third item he can go for a X. So let's see. They don't have a Philosopher's Stone either, so I don't think they can hope for a big item at this point of stage. So Mojo now not really happy to go and tank up this tower, I guess. So okay, now he reloaded himself. We're gonna take this tier 1 tower without a fight. Kubi, he needs to land up a good Echo Slam in the next fight. They have an Aegis, and this PL is gonna finish up his hot as well. I think it's gonna come back in the courier over here. Okay, it's the center one is courier. Oh yeah, here the Vitality booster is up. It's coming back the courier halfway the PL. Once he gets up his hard, he'll be ready to see that the high ground, or maybe they can even go for this tier 2 tower at the bottom, or they still have a tier 1 tower at the bottom, which means they have another glyph too. Dire team. So what they're gonna do over here from right now, R4DG. They can wait up a little bit until Juggernaut finish up his Butterfly and get his buyback. But is this more or like how they're gonna consider this as like a last fight. Let's see though. They still couldn't manage to use up like a double doom with the help of the Soulbind, like Lion and the Centaur Warrior with their Blink dagger. They have been only focusing on the right targets like the Grimstroke at the first or even the Air Shaker, so that they can go for any combination with the Echo Slam. So they've been pretty much at good off the mark in every team fights for the Dire team. So already got the tier tower at the bottom, and they managed to get this tier 2 tower as well with no contest from the Dire. But Juggernaut finished up his butterfly. Let's see if this is gonna be any helpful for him at all when they see the high ground at the bottom. Okay, Macromonks gonna go for the tier 3 tower over here. Oh, Centaur Warrior trying to go for the Who's Tower right at the backline engine, but he's gonna sidestep over here. But Ion, look at the damage. If nobody gonna help him over here, Ion, no, even the Fisher are gonna connect it as well. Ion, oh my god, this guy is literally dead with no glimmer, force up, literally anything to save his teammate over there. And just like that, they're gonna get this tier 3 tower at the bottom. Error once again with the MS and the Optic Burn. Gonna go right at the backline so here, but Scooby, before it gets connected, the projectile damage is gonna blink away. Now he thinks there might be a ward over here. They certainly need to wait for their frontliner, but look at the look at the top. Juggernaut is doing his pretty much a good, but he can't actually go back with this. It's gonna use up his curse, but it's a 2.5 seconds. This is literally no creep nearby. Oh, the damage is it too high? Juggernaut is gonna die. No, he managed to use a Omen Shot, but then this guy is still too low. The Optic Burn damage is too high. Okay, now at the mid. Oh, Dark X still managed to get like every single kill at the mid. Zeus, couple of buybacks coming from the Dire team, but Ion, this guy is up, the Doom is up, can use it though, finally used it, but the Fate is there. But this is a pure damage skill, so he's still gonna be fine. But there comes the Stamping, but he's gonna go back to the fight, I guess. Dark X, no, that's not the way you need to go, but the Doom, it's already over. As with the help of the Asset My Status Resistance, the Doom duration is been shorted. Scooby is gonna use the land of the sun, the Echo Slam, oh, that's another Echo Slam, now it's been already used, but Dark X, we're gonna be held up by the fall from him, and Ion is gonna be, he's gonna die as well. Buyback coming up from the Doom, doesn't have a Doom either, but so Senjin is gonna be dieback for him. If we're gonna go, oh, but nice, Earthquake with the Lotus off, it's gonna be pretty much a weird pick over here. Okay, Aegis has been expired for the Dark X, are they gonna go back? No, Error says with the lot of projected damage, Ion, is he gonna be dieback for him? It's an ultra kill for this Winter Buyback. He's been doing so much damage from the back line, and they can't even go near to this dragon, Ice Dragon. So the Frostworm having the game of the day for him is good. It can be a rampage for him as well. Oh, Zeus! Oh my god, never mind. Dark Eyes, this guy with the Spirit Lance, making sure not to give the rampage for the Winter Wyvern. And this could be a game for the Macro Monks. Are they gonna for the mid? Yep, tier 4 tower.
Yeah, I think Macro Monks pulled this off.
With just yeah. Even with Juggernaut's butterfly, he can't do anything about this one. But the Earthshaker and the Grimstroke, they're gonna come back alive in the less than 20 seconds. And the Dire team, they still have a glyph. They're holding up one of the glyphs. Then they're still not using for even one of the tower over here. Scooby, 10 seconds until he gets up to next time over here. Alright, only the Fisher, who's gonna connect right on top of the Scooby, wouldn't be managed to use the Echo Slam at all, I guess. No, he's gonna manage to survive. They still have a glyph. Okay, they finally gonna use the glyph over here, but there comes oh my god, Winter Curse right out inside the fountain. And the damage is too high with the Bloodthorn damage, with the Witchblade damage, everything is just too high. And the game is over. Finally managed to win this game, and just like the KD box telling in the draft phase, they'll be securing the second spot in the group, I guess.
Yeah, that's what Gatebox said. Yeah, great play by both teams. Nice.
HP expose out of
MP center. எல்லாமே காம்போ.
காம்போ பண்றாங்க.
வேற லெவல்ல எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஃபாலோ பண்ணி மூணா ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the opportunity actually out by the Blitzen perfect frantic bonus like on top of the Walker's army. Even the 4 Microsoft has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Augment making sure to protect the team as fast as possible. Double key, kill on as a top of
எல்லாரும் half HP expose out of
MP center. எல்லாமே காம்போ.
காம்போ பண்றாங்க.
வேற லெவல்ல எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஃபாலோ பண்ணி மூணா ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the opportunity actually out by the Blitzen perfect frantic bonus like on top of the Walker's army. Even the 4 Microsoft has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Augment making sure to protect the team as fast as possible. Double key, kill on as a top of